if you haven't figured out what I'm talking about a budget. I mean, let's be honest, if we're struggling with all of this debt that we have, or we're just living paycheck to paycheck, we're just squeaking by month, probably we're not doing a very good job of planning where our money goes. We're just letting it go wherever it goes. We're not planning where it's going to go. We just let it go where it goes. In fact, John Maxwell says this. He's kind of a great leadership guru, big teacher in the church. He says this: a budget is people telling their money what to do instead of wondering where it went. So a budget is people telling their money what to do instead of wondering where it went. I mean, to be honest, if we're living in that kind of stress, we're dealing with that kind of financial stuff, we're wondering where it went because we haven't been telling it, we haven't been directing it. And so that's the point of a budget. In fact, it says this in Scripture in Proverbs 21:5. It says, the plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. So in other words, Scripture says if we think about our money, we plan for it, if we put that plan into place, and we avoid hastiness, we avoid thinking in terms of what I can have, what I do have, and we think in terms of what I won't have, then we can begin to get control of this. Now, I say all that, I don't want you to walk out of here, first of all, feeling like you're not equipped to do that. In fact, we don't have time to go into how to make a budget, how to build one, or whatever. But I do want to put tools in your hand that can help you begin today to begin to step out of that. Or maybe it's that you don't have a ton of stress, but maybe you just need to tweak things a little bit. I mean, last week, JJ told us, in fact, he told us 2 things that we could do to begin this whole process, to begin making change. He told us that we could have a meeting in our family and begin to set our priorities. In fact, he was kind of setting us up for this whole idea of having a budget. Because we can't have a budget if we don't know what our priorities are. What is it that we need to take care of as a family? What are those things that we do need to focus on?